Under word problems, again, children, under word problems. What happened here? How come it's not right? And the little subsection under word problems is problems that talk about separating things. In other words, taking them apart. And when you think about splitting things into two different groups, what you should think about is that is a, what type of problem? This is going to be a subtracting problem. It's actually a subtracting pattern problem because not always will you do subtraction to find the answer, but it's a subtracting sort of pattern. Okay, for example, you know how much Cullen has. He spent $12. How much money does the boy have left? And again, I don't care that you know the answer. I care that you kind of get the gist of what they're looking for here. In other words, what you do is you start with, let's see how the book says it here. You have some, you're starting with something, you start with some money, you take some away, and then you have what's left. Okay, that's the pattern we're looking for. Okay, and in this case up here, I know I started with some. That's how much he had to begin with. If Cullen is the boy, in fact. Started with 28. 12 is how much you're taking away, right? And then, so how much do you have left? I know it's hard math, but let's just go with $16. So if we ooh and ah at any part of the project. Well, let's look at it if it gets a little harder here. Let's do this one here. Not that one there. How about this one here? That one there? That one here? Oh yes, here's one. After losing 234 pounds, Jumbo the elephant still weighed 4,368 pounds. How much did Jumbo weigh before he lost the weight? Okay, so let's follow this. Sum minus the sum that went away equals how much was left. Which of those three do I know? Do I know how much went away? Do I know how much, this is what he started with, how much he weighed first? Do I know how much he was left with? Which two of those three do I know? And then it's up to us to find the third one there. Lance, give me one. What do I know?
He weighed, before he lost the 234 pounds, he weighed 4,602.
Now, look at this. It says, after losing the weight, he still weighed 4,368 pounds. Would you like to change your answer? Give me another one. Lance, I'm going to give you a second shot at it here. So do I know how much he started, which is the sum you began with? How much went away? How much is left? Which one are you going to give me? Which one are you going to give me? Give me one. Let's work with me here. Huh? You don't know how much went away? How much you lost?
He lost 234 pounds.
Okay, so let's fill in the blank there. We know he lost 234 pounds. That's one of them. Now, do we know what he started with or how much he's still left with? That's the question there. But I think we got that. Lainey Kabarik is 4,368. How much he started out weighing or how much he ended up weighing? Right, so that would go here, 4,368. And that's right. And we don't know what he started with. Now here comes the multi-billion-dollar question. What should be my next step in solving this? Again, you have to think the way I think, not the way that most people think. They say, you do this. I don't want to know what you do. I want to know how you know what you do. Jaden, shoot. Are you passing on that? Go, boy. How long is it going to take? You already answered this the other day. I just have to see. Let's see. Kate? Again, I don't want to know what you do. I want to know how you know what you do.
Oh.
Okay.
Because if you have the left and then this, in a way, that those are the two rows.
How do I know that though? Paige. There are times when I feel like I just have failed. There you go, Paige has got it. When you see this, in order to make sure you're doing the right process, think of an easy problem. Pick me one, Paige. Anyone. 4 minus 1 is 3. If I was missing the top, what do I do with those two to get the answer? Yeah, so all of you are saying, a lot of you are saying, yeah, you just add, you're right, but I need you to understand that not always will it be that crystal clear, and you need to know how to figure out sometimes what to do. So here, yes, I'm just going to take Jumbo's final weight, add to it how much Jumbo lost, and Jumbo then ends up being, I hope, 4,602 pounds to begin with, which is a good percentage of his weight. What do you lose, about 5%? A little less than 5%? Well, let's see if there's another one here. We don't want this. We don't want this. Oh, here. How about this one? 400 runners started the race, but some runners dropped out along the way. If 287 runners finished the race, how many runners dropped out of the race? So again, we're doing what we really, you could think of it this way. You have what you started with, minus how many went away, equals how many you're left with. Filling in the blanks in our little pattern there, when we separate into two different groups, splitting up there. Anybody give me one of the things that I need to know right there? Ben Hickson, give me one of them. I know that what?
You know that 287 runners finished the race.
So where did that go?
What was left?
That's how many were left. I love it. 287 were left. Do I know how many I started with or how many went away? Started with or went away? Maggie Jones.
They started with 400 runners.
There you go. Started with 400 and I don't know how many people went away. And then my next step is, this is where we struggled with the last time. Okay? Yep. Think of a subtraction problem, and again, we can use the same one we used before, 4 minus 1 is 3. If you're missing the middle number, like this, what do you do with those two to get 1? This one actually is a subtracting problem. 400 minus 287. About this becomes a 10, about that becomes 11, 10, 3, 113. Did I get that right?
Yes.
Sometimes that is. I think you kind of get the gist. You get the gist? I think I get the gist. This is good just to get.